I'd like to greet all human beings all around the world with a universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. When I say all human beings, it don't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, or religious beliefs may be. It don't matter if you're the richest person on the face of the earth to the poorest or homeless person. It doesn't matter whether you're the toughest to the weakest on the face of this earth. It don't matter if you're light-skinned or dark-skinned. I greet all of you all with the same greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. Tonight is Sunday, July the 7th, 2019. The time being about 9:24 p.m. I have a few things that I want to talk about. First thing that I want to talk about, I want to say much love and respect to all of those in Charleston, Missouri that show me the same thing. And I see that 90% of the people. It don't matter if they're white or black. It don't matter if they're a judge, a prosecuting attorney. It don't matter if they're a public defender, a private attorney. It don't matter if they're a store owner. It don't matter what they do. A bagger at the store. You see what I'm saying? It don't even matter if they criminals out in the streets, because some of all of them show me respect, and I give them the same thing. You see, it's only a selected few in Charleston, Missouri that would tell you certain things about me. You have some of them that say that I said I'm a killer. I've been down here for 23 years. I haven't shot and killed nobody. You have some of them that call me a rapist. I've been down here for 23 years. I haven't raped anybody. Some call me a pedophile. Some call me a sexual predator. I have done none of that. And there's nothing that they can show you that I've done this here, or anybody ever accused me of doing this here. Now, they did have me on the list for the sexual a registry list, which anybody can be on that if you're out there peeing in the streets. You see what I'm saying? You can get into it with your girlfriend and tear her shirt. But anybody that know me know the 18 and 19 years I was on it. But I thank God, after 19 years, a judge on June the 12th, 2019, just this year, he had my name removed off of there. He said I'm not a danger to the safety of the state of Missouri, nor the public. You see what I'm saying? So what these other people are telling you, you follow what I'm saying, ain't true, and they won't be able to produce it. But you see these same individuals is individuals that envy me, because let me tell you, men and women, if the shoe fit, wear it. They don't like the fact that I'm a parent, something they're not. You see, something that I do that they don't do. While they in the streets trying to follow behind me and try to criticize my name or try to defile my name, I'm taking care of my 2 daughters and my 91-year-old World War II honorably discharged veteran dad. You see what I'm saying? Taking care of my household. You follow what I'm saying? I ain't in and out of jail. You follow what I'm saying? I ain't in and out of mess. I ain't out here selling poison in the black community. And then those that call me a snitch. Now, what they call a snitch is, you know, a couple of their buddies that call themselves killers. You see what I'm saying? They wants to come around my house, not too far away. They won't come on the property. They got that much sense, because I'll deaden them. I'll stop their heartbeat from permanently. You see what I'm saying? That go for them, anybody else that think like them. You see what I'm saying? But see, they'll do that, but they'll tell you I'm a snitch when I dial 911. But see, anybody with common sense that's taking care of 2 daughters, taking care of 91-year-old dad, and enjoy their freedom, they'll call the police first. If the police don't do their job, and them individuals gained enough courage. You see, they called me a coward. If they wasn't cowards, they wouldn't have stand up on this corner out here. They wouldn't have stand on that corner. They would have came on this property. But see, if they'd have came on this property, it wouldn't be like one of these people that's on crack that they jump on when they sell them some crack and they don't pay the $5 or $10 bill for their crack. Or when the first or the third of the month come, they don't give them their disability check. You see what I'm saying? I'm unlike them. They'll jump on them, or a female beat on them. But they know that if they try to put their hand on me, I'm going to take that hand off, and then I'm going to do something to that heart that ain't them, doctor. The only one can start their heart back to beating is God. You see what I'm saying? But no, I said I'm a killer, but I ain't killed nobody down there. I've been there for 23 years. I will kill. You see what I'm saying? When you threaten me, and then you approach me anywhere, and you done threaten me, you get close enough to me, that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to take your life. You see what I'm saying? But then they say I'm a snitch now. Now, a snitch now is not a person that calls the police when some cowards, some bullies, some thugs, some maggots, that's what I call them, they maggots. You see what I'm saying? They scums of the earth because they destroy the black neighborhood. The worstest thing that can destroy the black neighborhood is some blacks themselves. You see what I'm saying? But you see, when I call the police, they call that a snitch. But let me show you a snitch now. Anytime you just get out the federal penitentiary and you're living down the street here and the police go into your house, you on federal paper now. You ain't been out a good year and they get stolen merchandise out of your house. That's a crime by itself. I don't care if you don't know if it's stolen or not. That's receiving stolen property. But when the chief of police of Charleston, Missouri, and the captain of the Charleston, Missouri Police Department pull up to your house, you see what I'm saying? Me and other people were standing right here when they did it, and go in your house and get this merchandise, and then give you your money back from the guy who you bought it from. Now that's a snitch. Anytime you've been in a federal penitentiary or you a felon, period, and the police stop your car, get a search warrant, find a gun in your car, and you still on the streets. The feds come to the detention center here in Charleston, Missouri, and supersedes the sheriff, the Charleston Police Department, the State Highway Patrol Department, and the federal government, the FBI or ATF come and get you up out of there. You ain't had to post no bond. You ain't got no charge. They take you. They don't even pound your car. They take you and don't even bring you back, and you riding around here now. You see, and then after that, they allowed you to harass me a few times. Right here, about 100 feet away from my house, and the sergeant of the Charleston Police Department, black, the only black on the department here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County, and a white officer that we used to give highly respect to, that he's a military man, and they sit there and laugh with you, but didn't know you were so ignorant as they was. You had videoed the whole conversation, and it showed, instead of them arresting y'all for harassment, they sit there and mock me. Y'all call me clowns, but see, y'all the clowns now. I'm not on trial, y'all on trial. Their record is tarnished. You see what I'm saying? The best is yet to come. But that's what you call a snitch now. You can do all these other things out in the streets and get caught. But see, when the feds got you, then they start busting everybody with guns and drugs. See, I don't know who had the guns and the drugs, but you individuals that attacking me, y'all know. You see what I'm saying? I don't have to say nothing else, because the people, when we went to Chicago for 3 days, when we went through Illinois, Cairo, they know y'all real good. You see what I'm saying? When you picked up a package up there and got busted coming back, then you told on who you claimed that gave it to you. They doing time and you out. When they feds bust your place over here on 8th Street, in the 200 block of East 8th Street, you see what I'm saying? You didn't do but a few months and you back out. You get 26 or 30-something years and you didn't do but 12, talking about Obama let you out. Obama wouldn't let an ignorant individual like you out. You're nobody. You want somebody to think you somebody. You couldn't even get along with your own pastor, so you go to another religion. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get along nowhere because you ignorant. You see what I'm saying? You wanted in the jailhouse, federal and state, and even some cities. But you know, I'm gonna leave this here like this here. I thank the Standard Democrat, white-owned newspaper in Sikeston, Missouri, Scott County, for printing 3 stories about my fight with the Charleston Police Department here in Charleston, Missouri. Not all, but some. And against the Charleston R1 school district, what they allowed to happen to my children in the school. I give thanks to Janetta Edwards, a black female who had a newspaper called The Messenger. It was printed once a month, and she put, hey now, doing all right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Have a nice night.
Yes, sir.
She printed my story January and February of 2013. I thank Arlene Jones from the Austin Weekly newspaper in Chicago, Illinois, on the west side of Chicago. Thank her for writing a story concerning our fight down here in Charleston, Missouri, and then wrote another one when people was talking about a case that I have, and I gave her the police reports, transcripts, in deposition, and she wrote another story on it to let her know she seen the stuff. But I'm gonna tell you this here. Now I thank Marcus Jones in Chicago, from a friend, an activist, and a television host for CAN TV, for listening to my story and getting all the information before he aired anything. But now here's a talk show host, you see what I'm saying, made a YouTube video concerning me. And to each his own. But before consulting with me and getting my side of the story on something, you know, she asked, was it blackmail? If it was blackmail, that mean I have something to hide. But if you'd have asked me before you made the YouTube video, which I ain't got no problem with what you're doing, because you're freedom of speech. But if you'd have asked me before you made it, I'd have gave information. But a friend of yours, associate of yours, contacted me via email, and I sent her the information. She told me to call you Monday, July the 1st, 2019, and end up that you wanted me on your radio show. I called, your voice was on there, because I heard it before. Your voice was on there, I left a message, and you didn't call back. You see what I'm saying? Then the people on your thing, with the exception of your associate and a couple other people, you see what I'm saying? Downgrading my character, calling me a lie, saying that they did some research, but they ain't did nothing. But one thing about me, anybody that want to know something about me, contact me, and I'll give you the information. Peace be still.